At least one guy in Oregon is counting his lucky stars after crashing his truck through a bridge guardrail. As luck would have it, his truck's rear axle got caught on the bridge and basically saved his life and saved his truck from falling onto Highway 127. The guy was stuck hanging there for about an hour before firefighters came by and saved him. And they needed to get a crane to pull his truck up. Police say that he has been placed under arrest for DUI and is going to be taken to jail after being released from the hospital. Now, I hope they put this guy in jail for a really, really long time, because this guy is just a million accidents waiting to happen. His criminal history includes a DUI more than once, reckless driving, assault, and driving with a revoked license. What is this guy doing on the road? Why isn't he already in jail with this many priors? The next story is about Angus T. Jones. He's the kid who plays Jake on 2.5 Men. Now, I don't know if you know the show. It only happened to be the most popular show on TV for like 7 years. Anyway, Angus, who's been playing Jake for like 9 years now, has decided to tell everyone to stop watching the show. Now that Angus has found God through the Seventh-day Adventist Church, he decided that the TV show didn't only make him filthy rich, but that the TV show is filthy itself. He pleads with viewers to please stop watching it, stop filling your head with filth, and that he doesn't want to be on it. Now, I love this part where Angus says that he has another year left in his contract and that there's nothing he can do about it. God must have put me here for a reason, he says. Now, personally, I feel that if somebody wants to get involved in a religion, that's up to them. It's their business. Let them do it. Whatever. But why do you need to preach to the world about it? Why does he need to tell everybody to stop watching it? What business is it of his? Mind your own damn business. Go pray. And that's fine. Don't tell everybody else what to do with their lives. And the other thing is this. What does he mean when he says that he has another year left on his contract and that there's nothing he can do about it? Sure, there's lots he can do about it. He can break his contract. Now, if he breaks his contract, he's going to lose some money. The producers will stop paying him or sue him for some money back, but he's still going to be pretty damn rich. Now, this kid makes $350,000 per episode, which means that this year alone, he'll probably make something like, what, $7, $8, $9 million? If he's so concerned about offending God or offending the religion or how it doesn't match the TV show, why doesn't he just quit right now? Why does he have to finish his last year's contract? When you add up all the money that he's made for the past 8 or 9 years as a star of this TV show, he's still going to be absolutely loaded. So I find it kind of funny that he didn't decide to quit and break his contract. So what we have here is a kid professing to the world that they should stop watching the show, at the same time implying that they should go off and find religion themselves. And yet his religious beliefs are so strong that they cannot break him away from the promise of a couple of extra $1 million. And to top that all off, since all this money came from doing something so despicable and filthy, how about returning all of it? One thing that did surprise me a little, however, is that watching his video of him talking about this, for a moment there I thought it was a lost episode of 2.5 Men and he was still playing Jake. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh yeah, it's like, oh, it's just like, oh man, when I found like this religion, it's like, it's just so like, oh yeah, it's awesome. It's, you know, awesome, absolutely amazing, awesome. It's like, you know, like awesome, right? In other news, a Bronx man is blaming an airline for his wife's kidney failure. The couple flew to Hungary in September on Delta and KLM airlines. Now, the problem in getting back was that his wife was 425 pounds, had only one leg, and was in a wheelchair. So airlines had to make special arrangements to accommodate her size and immobility. When they boarded the plane to come back home, The airline told them that they didn't have an extension to secure her and that they wouldn't be able to fly out that day. They also said that the seat back wouldn't be able to handle her weight. The reason they could get her to Hungary but not back to the States is because she gained a lot of water weight due to her illnesses, which were diabetes and kidney disease. The airline told the couple that if they drove to Prague 5 hours away, they could get a flight out. But once there, they were told that the plastic wheelchair wouldn't support her weight, and also they couldn't get her onto the skylift elevator. So the couple drove back to their vacation home in Hungary to make other arrangements. There, it seems that they were able to find another flight out 1 week later via Frankfurt. But when they got to their newly scheduled flight on October 22nd, the airline crew, along with the help of a local fire department, couldn't manage to move the woman into her 3 assigned seats. And the captain told him to get off the plane after 30 minutes of trying. Once again, the couple went back to their vacation home in Hungary to try to make other arrangements. Unfortunately, his wife, Vilma, became sicker and sicker. But the couple didn't want to go to doctors in Hungary while they were there because they didn't trust that the level of care they would receive would be good enough for her. They wanted to get back to New York for treatment with the doctors that she was used to. Sadly, she died 2 days later. Now the man is considering suing the airlines for her death. Now it's a sad thing that he lost his wife, and it's also sad for her that she died, but there are 2 things that puzzle me. A, what were they doing traveling around the world when she is as sick as she appears to have been? And B, why the hell wouldn't they go to a doctor in Hungary? So let me see if I understand this correctly. You've got diabetes and kidney disease. And the best thing you can do here is not to visit any doctors in Hungary because we don't trust them. Are people in Hungary dropping like flies because the medical treatment is so bad? What do? Do they poison you in the hospital? And even if you don't trust the level of medical care in Hungary, Prague is only 5 hours away. They drove there the week before. Why wouldn't they go there? Or maybe they don't trust the level of treatment in Prague. Okay, fine. Go to Germany. Germany is only 6 hours away. So at the end of the day, did this woman die because the airlines refused to give her a flight out? Or did she die because the couple refused to go see doctors? Now, I've never been to Hungary, so I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure that seeing the doctors, even in Hungary, it would be better than not seeing any at all when you're suffering from such a grave illness.